Okay, now coming to second one, quality of the sleep. Okay, the quality of the sleep, it has to be definitely consistent and restful sleep. So consistent and restful sleep, it means you are not breaking up in between and you are not getting up and you are not getting for urination or anything else, because your melatonin peaks, right? Your cortisol and melatonin peaking happens at different time. So when your melatonin peaks and you get up and switch on the light and your light is, you are interrupted with the artificial light, what will happen? Your melatonin gets confused. Your melatonin confuses, and what will happen? Your sleep cycle will, the pattern will be interrupted even if you are getting up for that 1 minute with that artificial light. Okay, so to have a melatonin, melatonin is, in my opinion, that is one of the best hormone, because once you sleep, many of the problems in the life get sorted, including your hormonal balance, including your infertility, including your anti-aging, including your mental health. So many problems get sorted. So sleep, gut is scientifically, it is prominent one. It is definitely mother of all disease. But the parameter what drives us around, right? Sleep is very, very important for recovery, for rejuvenation, for getting your anti-aging look, for getting your facial glow. Sleep is the key. Okay, you must therefore, when you for sleeping, you can follow our one of the YouTube video. What are the ways you can improve? What are the things that you can do to improve sleep? But today, many of our program people are for the hormonal imbalance, and especially in India, a lot of them are going through PCOD and irregular sleep and period cycle. Right, the days are not uniform. So for that, what you can do is simplest thing today. You take home message for you guys is definitely eating magnesium rich food will help. Secondly, the important thing that you can do is in your bedroom, the bedroom where you are sleeping, make sure your curtains are deep black curtains. There is a beautiful study by Japanese where by just putting the black curtains, the quality of the sleep is significantly improved. And third part, if you just do a barefoot grounding, and some of you, if you do not have access to that, I don't see why you should have. You need to find out a way. But in case, then you can also use a grounding mat, which is available from Amazon. Those grounding mat helps you, to get you grounded and reduces your inflammation, helps you with very, 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 very good sleep. Okay, so those are the three things that you can focus if you are not getting a sleep. But right now, as a measurement, you need to know, how consistent your sleep is, quantity as well as from the quality perspective. So making sure your melatonin is maintained, that way you must make sure how it is not interrupted. And few says 6 hours sleep is good enough. I am in a different category. I believe 7 hours sleep is minimum requirement for the all the damage that we create, especially now based on the screen time, right? So sleep is very important, but it has to be quality sleep. And somebody for the infertility program, I definitely recommend them 9 hours of sleep, 9 hours of quality sleep. You might think it is something, how it is possible, but it is only few months of your entire years, right? How many years you were going to live. Can you not even try that much sleeping for longer time during that time? But then you of course, by doing that, you will see that your changes, right? Positive changes, you will automatically follow post pregnancy also. But for rejuvenation, because sleep is what? Anybody wants to type? Is a medicine. It is a prescription that you can think that way. You have been prescribed for sleep longer hours, because that is when lot of damage especially your radical damage, right, that has happened during daytime, that will go for the rejuvenation process during night. So sleeping longer time is a best. Do not worry if you're oversleeping. If you're lazy, it's a different story. And another important parameter is following your circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm, the science itself is awarded Nobel Prize for various reasons. Getting up as per the sunrise, sleep after the sunset. There is a reason behind it. Each cell is calibrated according to the circadian rhythm. So our cells, our hormones, our chemical messaging system works accordingly. Cortisol is supposed to be peak at the 8 a.m. so that we are ready for doing lot of work, and after a restful sleep so that we don't feel continue to be follow law of inertia, being lazy. But after a night, right, after restful sleep, when it happens, your melatonin starts to peak right around 9 p.m. At that time varies based on the different literature, but so your melatonin should peak. Right now, based on lot of data, what we are seeing, your cortisol is picking up unfortunately towards evening. That's why your melatonin is not able to peak in the night, and then you do not have a quality sleep. But when you do not have a quality sleep, right, in the morning, all your hormone synthesis, all your hormone breaking down, for example, your pregnenolone, that will break down to your different hormones. Slowly it will break down to progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. So your hormone system gets confused how to distribute and which one to focus and what to be done. But if you follow simply circadian rhythm, getting as per sunrise, get sleep after sunset, and avoid the artificial lights. There are a lot of people who stay in metro cities are able to follow. Few basic things are required, changing it to certain lighting system and all that. That way you are not actually artificially with the artificial light, right? Our system gets confused whether it's a day or night. That is how the system is working. So if you follow the circadian rhythm, you can definitely improve your quality as well as the quantity of the sleep. And in my opinion, that is a big parameter.